Hello, hello, and welcome everybody. We just did episode 0. If you didn't check that out, I definitely recommend it. Now we're going to be kind of getting our plotting of our base down, as you kind of always do in the very first part. So we're going to get a couple of things kind of plotted out here, such as like a room for research. Boop. Oh, what? Really? Oh, wait. Oh, it can go here, then that's fine. So that'll be our research room. Let's get structures. We'll make that a storage room, which will have 2 doors going in. And basically they will come in here. This will be a dining room. So let's get our dining room planned out a little bit. I mean, at this point, it really won't matter, in my opinion, where things go, just for the first part. Okay, and then we'll need an area for bedrooms, structure, and we'll just put, let's put the bedroom over here. Kind of keep the base a little compounded for the time being, as we're not going to have much. We need 6 beds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes, they will be sleeping on the ground. Yes, it sucks. That's just how it's going to go, though. For recreation, we are going to go ahead and put that out here. We are also going to go ahead and put this right here, because it'll count as a rec room as well then. We'll put our storage in here. So we're just gonna set this down to store pretty much everything. Yep, perfect. We're going to order a mass cut down of all these trees, because these are all gonna get in our way. We're also probably gonna have to kill this beast pretty quickly. And then we're gonna start putting down growing zones. So in my opinion, one of the first things you need is a large amount of rice, and I just realized I hadn't put a cooking room down. Let's get that going. Structure. Let's say right here will work. Alright, that'll make that easy, and we'll put another door right there. Just so that way it's easier to get in and out. Butcher's table can go there, and then that can go there. They'll mine all that out. We will mine this steel, so that way we do have our steel down. And then right now, we're gonna have this be a heal root. Assuming we have anybody who can grow heal root. Heal root. Oh, we do. Cool. Let's put another growing zone over here. This is just going to be purely for cotton. This will be the anima. Well, actually, no. We'll X that out. The anima tree we'll put in the center of town, our little convoy area here, our little setup, because we're going to want that to get planted. All's good with that. Perfect. So they can start working and everything. We will want an art bench. I think I'm just going to leave the art bench. Let's say... Oh, I can't put it there. Let's have them mine that out, and we'll set it up in the research room. That's fine. All right, let's take a look and get everyone's skill set up. I gotta remember how to do this now. There we go. All right. So anybody who can doctor will be doctoring, because at this point it won't matter. Okay. Put that, and that. Alright, so we've got our warden, who is also going to apparently be our amazing cook. We're actually going to have 2 cooks, which is going to be really useful to get early on. I'm going to have him be our hunter. Let's see. You can be our constructor. So that'll come in handy. These guys are set to... actually... I think personally planting will be a better bet for you. And what I'm gonna do is basically set, because everyone can mine and everyone can drill. So, let's get rid of drugs. We don't need fabrication yet. Combat training, nope. Machining, nope. We will leave that. We'll leave that. We're not going to have smelting for a while. We won't have refining for a while. Stone cutting we may eventually have. We're not going to worry about beekeeping. And I'm going to set this for everyone to a 2 because anybody can do that when they want. I think that's pretty much everything we're going to need. Everyone has a job, right? You're a cook and butcher. I'm going to put everyone down on construction as well as an option, because I think that those who can construct should be allowed to. We'll fix this up later as time goes on, but I think for now that will work. All right. And now that everything's up, who's our hunter? Just so that way I see that. It is Raccoon. All right, make sure he equips that. Also, while we're sitting here, let's look at who has what. So you're a good melee, so we'll equip you with the Jade Knife. You also like melee, so you're gonna get that. You are gonna equip that. You're not really good or passionate about anything, so we're gonna have all of you do that. Perfect. Now we are gonna speed things up, so they'll start dragging everything in. Let's get all this stuff set up. And then we'll have that club also taken in. So they'll move all this first, as it is something we're gonna kind of need to get done. Perfect. Now we already have a good setup here. We've got a butcher's table going, so we're definitely going to be doing that forever. Perfect. Let's also make sure we're getting all this mined. Did they get everything from down here? They did. Perfect. So for now, what we are going to do is kind of reinforce this valley a bit. So they have to come through here and make it a little easier on ourselves. This will be where we kind of set ourselves up, and instead of allowing themselves to spread out, we're going to do that, and then we're going to build, we need, oh, do we not, oh, we don't have the technology yet. That's unfortunate. Alright, so no one should be idle, everyone should be generally happy. Oh yeah, we do need a research project. So, I think, in my opinion, it's probably good to get furniture going first. Wait, where did it take me? Oh, here, I'll be right back, everyone, as far as this goes. Let me just pause the recording. Okay, I'm back. Hello, everyone. Apologies for that. I had to take care of something real quick. Alright, so colonists are all getting to work, which is good. How much more steel are we missing? A good bit, so let's continue to mine all this out. At least until we get it all taken care of here. And yeah, he needs to get all that roofed in. Oh yes, and we forgot one thing while they sleep. Let's make sure. We also want to spend the last 2 hours of every, or 2 to 3 hours every day meditating. And this is just to make sure our anima tree is nice and healthy. So, gonna get some meditation. Oh, and we need meditation spots. Alright, give me a minute. Oh, we didn't pick our research either. I just realized that because I walked away. Give me one moment. Let's get the meditation spots going. We'll make this all nice and such later. Oh, we don't have anything for that. That's fair. Yeah, let's look at our research real quick. So, let's see. Basic furniture. So, yeah, I think we're going to work our way up to complex and then work from there. Then I want to get electricity started because we're definitely going to need electricity pretty early on. I think batteries after that, and then we'll work on solar panels and then geothermal and their air conditioning. Alright, now let's make sure we set everything up. Do I have a clone of this? I don't, damn. Okay. So we're gonna set it for right now to be able to just make this until you have X and do this. And this is only going to allow stone blocks, bone, we'll allow diamond, because we're not really going to be using diamond or gold at the very beginning. Ruby, sapphire, and wood. And we'll allow for that. This, I think, is just leather, yeah, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. And then here, we're going to do what we usually do, which is I just toss a clone in here. So they'll start working on that as they wish. And we've gotten everything kind of set, so it's not the greatest of rooms, but for now, if people start to get bored or have nothing to do, what we will do is I will start massing wood, because we'll start working on getting the floors in here done. I'm also going to start to open these areas up to make them a little more livable, and because I like properly designed areas more than anything. Oops, let's cancel those. Alright, and then we're gonna do that. Some space calf just dropped. We do not want that. Alright, and then once all that gets done, what we're gonna start doing is going and making sure we set animals to hunt, because we're gonna need food. That is something we're going to want to take care of early on. So let's get rid of some of these boys. Check my mail. It's just some Dr. Squatch stuff. Lemurs are not my interest. Alpacas would be good if we can get 2 of them. Yeah, that should work. For the lemurs, let's not chance getting them pissed at us. The rest of the alpacas we can hunt. We're going to try and get 2 females and 1 male. Alright, that should work. And what we're going to also do, just because this thing gets upset otherwise, let's do that and that. Okay. Let's also make some barricades out of wood. There we go. We'll have heal root growing here, apparently. And then while they work on all of that, let us make sure. So one of the things that I do like is that in more floors, I can make, for example, this entire room look really nice. That way we can get a good mood buff on this, which I think is going to be very important for us overall. Plus, we're going to get some bones in here, so that means we can get some leather, which would be good to clean these rooms. Because we do not want people walking in and making them dirty. So, and also, let's get a trade spot. So we'll put the trade spot down here, so that way if we get any merchants coming through, they won't come and bother us at all. Now I'm going to have a cup of my coffee real quick. Now one of the things we definitely are going to want to do later on, as we're working on things, is probably start to get a prisoner sale area going. So what I am going to do, since we don't really have many options right now, is get all this mined out, and we'll turn this into a prisoner sale area. There we go. Now it's gonna be dark in a lot of these places, which sucks at first, but that's not a major issue, and we have enough pemmican to really last us for quite a while. But this is also starting to improve the dining room, making it look nicer, which I think is also going to be a major thing. Something we will do as well, we need a place to put all of our stone blocks for right now. Since we don't have a stockpile for anything yet, we're not going to put corpses here. We're just going to put these stones here. That way we can get them out of our areas. And it moves them out, so that way we don't have to worry about them. And we're already starting to make meals, which is going to make people much happier. because that'll just give them a boost that there's more foods. Oh, and one thing we can probably do, maybe, let's see if we can make a small grow zone right here, and we're gonna make this for strawberries. Berries will give us a secondary food source that will also allow us to make desserts out of them. Oh, yep, and then let's make sure we get in here as well. And someone needs to mine that out. Oh, we got a mad lemur. Let's jump to location. Alright. Let's see if it's gonna come up here at all. Yep. Where's the mad lemur? There it is. Start shooting. And we want to see these guys get their needs taken care of. Okay, cool. So, eating different foods, their sleep has been disturbed. Yeah, that does kind of suck, but in the very beginning, it's a little harder to get the sleep schedule proper. So, we'll start working on that as we go. Alright. So this has made this room much nicer, which also makes it better because it puts everyone in better moods. So, now barracks are naturally a problem, but we can't do anything about it yet. Now we can start doing animatree linking, which will be really useful. We've just got to kind of figure out who's going to be our top guy for that. It'll probably be whoever our top combat person is, which will be Camel. So, as he sleeps and rests. Now, it's not an impressive barracks in the slightest, which is kind of unfortunate, but nothing we can do there. So, alright, as Camel wakes up and eats. Alright. He's gonna... Wait. Oh, what is Camel? Oh, he's gonna bring something over here to butcher. That's fine. So they're gonna continue working on that, which will be good. And then once we get more wood in, which I think we're out of wood already. We are. We need to bring all this wood in. Also, no longer will that be a problem. Alright, Camel, I want you to begin linking ritual. I know you're hungry, but it'll be good for you. Alright. Also, that can be brought in. Okay, so we are the White Cactus people of Red Rono. So we have the name for our series, and that is where we will get our first episode. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have enjoyed this session. We will see you on the next episode.